90s, Roland's General MIDI sound modules were the way to have the best-in-class game audio experience. Game composers would actually write their compositions using these external modules, and then players who wanted the best-in-class audio experience would also buy these modules and hook them up to their PCs. I wanted to make the music for Fashion Fupa the same way a general MIDI composer from the 90s would have. I recorded MIDI from my keyboard into my computer, and then I played it back in real time into the Roland module. Early PC MIDI soundtracks didn't have any audio effects except for some primitive early digital reverb. To get that same sound, I used the Alesis MIDI Verb 2 from 1987. Saying that general MIDI music sounded great would be pretty subjective. There's definitely a certain flavor to it. A lot of game developers abandoned general MIDI in the late 90s because technology allowed them to produce music differently. Nintendo was an outlier since they continued to really lean in with general MIDI music when they really didn't have to. You hear sounds actually from the Roland SC88 and other 90s Roland MIDI modules. The Wii era was one of the best eras for Nintendo general MIDI music, I think. Some of the most iconic tracks from the Wii were these robotic bossa nova grooves that were made with obviously fake out sounding orchestral instruments. I really tried to tap into this spirit of embracing the weirdness of MIDI. I had a blast working on these songs, and I hope you have a blast playing Fashion Fupa. You can go download it on Steam right now. Hey folks, I'm here to tell you how I made the music for the new game Fashion Fupa using 2 pieces of vintage audio gear. Fashion Fupa really takes you back to those creative, mouse-driven PC games from the 90s that we don't see so much of anymore. When Alex showed me the game, I knew I had to use the Roland MGS64. The MGS64 is the audio rack version of the Roland Sound Canvas SC88 General MIDI module, which came out in '94. It has a bunch of sampled instruments in it, and here's a few of them.